Hey guys, welcome to Soul's Kitchen. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get to cooking. We're making breakfast burritos. So if you're ready, grab your apron. If you don't have one that your mom made you, it's fine. It's okay. Clearly, my mom loves me more than your mom loves you, and that's fine. It's okay. Not everyone can have a great mom. But we're gonna get everything set up and ready so that way we can start making our breakfast burritos. So let's pop over and show you what I have. And here's what we're going to use. I did not get potatoes because I wasn't thinking when I went to the grocery store. But we have eggs, cilantro, cheese, a bit of gallo, bacon, breakfast sausage. So I'm going to start off by just slicing off the bacon, just getting that out of the way, because after we get the bacon out of the way, we're going to chop up the cilantro. And I like cooking the cilantro in with sausage. Gives it that flavor. Some people don't like cilantro. That's fine. It's okay. You can put in or take out any ingredients that you want, but we're just doing a simple breakfast burrito. And oh, that's not going to cut the way I want it to. Let's get that bacon up and out of the way. I'll grab a container, throw the bacon in here. We're just making more dishes, but that's fine. We have a dishwasher. So I already rinsed the cilantro, but we're just going to chop it up into little bits. We're probably not going to use all of this cilantro. That's trash there. We have our cilantro, cut the way we like it, put it in the container. Let's go move over to our stovetop. We'll start cooking everything now. Alright, our pot's ready. Let's go ahead and throw our bacon in. Starting to get that little bit of sizzle. Now bacon has a lot of sodium, so you don't have to add salt to it. Sometimes I like adding pepper to it, just to give it a little kick. But it all depends on your taste. If you don't like pepper, if you don't like salt, that's fine. It's okay. But I'm going to add a little bit of pepper to mine. Go ahead and get that cooking. Move it around so the bacon breaks apart. It's going to take a little bit for it to start cooking, but I'm sure everyone knows, but bacon does generate a lot of grease. Do not pour grease down your sink. That's not a fun job to clean up, but just a little heads up. So we're gonna cook until this bacon is the way that I like it. Like I said before, and a little easier way to cook it a little faster is to get rid of some of that grease. So we have our little bacon grease tray here. Go ahead and pour some of that bacon in there. The reason I like the electric grill is if I spill a little bit of grease on it, it's not going to catch on fire like it would if it was a gas grill. Kitchen fires are no fun. I haven't had to experience one, but I've seen it on TV, and it's wild. I'll move our grease out of the way, cook our bacon a little longer. It's almost to where I like it. And then we'll pull it out. We'll move on to the breakfast sausage. We're not going to get rid of all the grease because we'll use some of that grease to flavor the sausage. Some of you might think it's overcooked, and that's fine. Like I said, you cook the way you like it. To to your consistency. And I'll cook it the way I like it for mine. It's almost there. Spread it out so it cooks a little bit better. That looks good enough for me. That looks good enough for me for my burritos. Go ahead and pull that out. Move our tray over. Put down the paper towel to soak up any excess grease. I don't need my bacon sitting in grease when it's not cooking. There's that. It's a good amount of bacon grease in there. Let's go ahead and throw our breakfast sausage in. Get that cooking. While the breakfast sausage starts to get to temperature and starts to cook, then we're going to start scrambling up our eggs. I'll take that up. You want to add pepper, that's a good time to do it. Don't need to add any salt because the sodium from the grease is already in there. We're just going to add a little bit of pepper. We're going to add a little bit of taco seasoning. And Reaper powder, because I like a little bit of a kick on my breakfast tacos. That's a little bit more than a little bit, but that up a little bit, push that around, let it soak up that bacon grease. Just a couple things of cilantro in there. And you don't have to do this, but I like to do this. Lime juice. Mix that up, mix it around. Get our breakfast sausage cooked. I would be wary on the lime juice. Too much of it will spoil the flavor, and then you have to start all over. There's only a little bit of cilantro leaves in there, which is what I want. I don't want an overpower of one flavor. But if you love cilantro, then add as much as you want. Like I said, this is all about how you like your food cooked, not how I like your food cooked. If that makes sense. This is cooking. We'll put this on a low temperature so it can just marinate in that bacon grease and all those flavors there. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll move over and get our eggs worked on. So let's go do that. So no breakfast burrito is complete without tequila. So what we're gonna do, I think it's called a tequila sunrise, right? Tequila, orange juice. I would think that's a lot, but might as well just finish that bottle off. Cool. Fill the rest of your shaker up with the orange juice of your choice. Go ahead and put your cocktail lid back on. And let's get us a glass. glass. Shake up like this. And cheers to you guys. Thank you. I'm going to show you why I like the electric stovetop over the gas powered ones and even the coil ones. This is a flat top. So when we do our tortillas, I mispronounced it on purpose, just because some people just go ahead and throw it right on there. And it's going to get hot because we just had our pan on it. So it'll make it more pliable when we go to roll it. You don't want to overcook it. You want it to be very flimsy, malleable. Once you start seeing the steam, just flip it. You don't need to hold it on there for too long. Like, you're not trying to cook it, burn it. You're just trying to make it pliable so it rolls and folds easy. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and throw it down here. Let's move it over so you can see the camera. Watch this process. We'll zoom out. You see everything. And the order in which you do this, again, it's up to you. It's your burrito. But, yeah. There are eggs on there, however many pieces you want. Eggs. I like throwing the cheese on. Hopes the cheese will melt before I start to roll it. You got your breakfast burritos your breakfast sausages that we cooked. The bacon. Mine's extra crispy the way I like it. A little bit of cilantro. We'll spread this out just a little bit. And you know what? I didn't even open up the salsa. That's embarrassing. Cut that open quick before my tortilla cools down. Put the plastic on. They got a tab on it too. You can choose whatever salsa you want. I like the chunky salsa. Some people like the restaurant style where it's ground up. And you can just buy the chunky salsa, and then if you have a food processor, cool. So burrito, fold it in like so. You have your eggs coming out, roll it. And this is going to be a small burrito, but this is just so I can show you. Add a little bit more gut so it fills it up. Those of you who like sour cream, I love sour cream, but I forgot about it. Go ahead and fold it up and pull it in. And I was thinking I was gonna throw this back on and grill it, but there you go. There's my breakfast burrito. I am bummed that I didn't make the hash browns that I usually do, but that's okay. That's what it's gonna be like. Obviously it could have been folded a lot better. Maybe my next one I'll fold better for you guys. But yeah, there it is. There's my breakfast burrito, my ingredients, my tequila sunrise. Let me know if you make it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Peace.